Wilbert, my DJ. It's about that time, a little early, but Bungie's called it, so if Bungie calls it, that's how it goes.
That's how it goes, son. We got a couple of guests in today, Jay.
Yeah, thanks for telling me.
And one that's sat here before time, on time, always on time. Man like C-Froo.
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good, man. How's you?
Yes. It's been a minute. The only time we see each other is normally on stages, right?
I know, or backstage, just passing like ships in the night, you know what I mean?
And then you sent me some music when was it, a month or so ago?
Something like that, yeah. Basically, I've been getting back on it recently with hip-hop stuff.
Yeah.
And so earlier in the year, I released this tune called Ease Back, produced by a guy called Joe Bird, who is up in Burton-on-Trent. It's a wicked tune, political, you know, it's very popular live. And then just recently finished a new tune called Nah with Risky the Business. So I sent you that one as well.
Yeah, King Risky. That's one of my mentors. Right?
Bring him in. Bring him in to the show.
Risky, you got to come through. I want to mix. I want you guys together do a hip hop 30-minute mix.
I ain't seen my
radio friendly.
Minute.
Now that's the king in XR right there.
Yeah.
For true. So as you were saying, so the track you just mentioned, and you released it. How long ago was that?
So I think, the latest one came out about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And the concept behind it is basically there's so many rap tunes about people talking about what they do. I do this and I got that and I got all this and I'm always doing all this. And I thought I'm going to do the opposite and write about all the things I don't do. You know, so it's called Nah.
That sounds like a tune Joe should have done.
And then Risky sent me this beat where the tune goes like nah. And I thought, oh yeah, I'm gonna call it that. Yeah, I'm gonna call it Nah. And
telepathic,
all the stuff I don't do. Yeah. And it's wicked as well.
So moving on to the first tune we're gonna drop. So how can people get hold of you? As in, like, give us your insight. Only because we're gonna ask you that a few times during the show.
Yeah. So to find me on the internet, you're gonna put C-Froo. If you stick that in Google, you'll find everything with me on it. There ain't many C-Froos out there. Yeah. So put that in Facebook. For Instagram is C_FROO_ hip hop.
Okay.
Because Instagram's weird like that. That's the one.
That's right.
C-Froo, like your Windows.
And Joe would have been proud of me. I asked you the pronunciation of it first, didn't I?
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Just in case my Northwest self said it. How do you say it then? C-Froo. All right, so give the title of the first track, we'll press play. And
so this is Ease Back, produced by Joe Bird. This is a hype track.
Off your plate. They find a way to round you up and mass manipulate and breed hate. Not looking at the state, distracted by the vitriolic hyperbolic bait. The skewed, misconstrued and used to keep the people confused. The red, white and blue's been abused. Watching the news, I'm seeing slopes of division, exaggerated facts and showing a polarizing vision. The government's complacent, only making vacant statements, never being clear about the mission or arrangements. The media will only print what can make them a profit. It's always been that way and there's no way you'll ever stop it. Ease off it or they'll have you feeling sorry for aggressors, rooting for the 1%, the overall oppressors. Before you point the finger at those coming from the slums, take a look at who's breaking you off crumbs to keep you numb. Relax, ease back, chill out, we're establishing the facts. Relax, ease back, you think you know the whole when we don't even know the how. Relax, ease back, chill out, we're establishing the facts. Relax, ease back, you think you know the whole when we don't even know the how. Why do you want to stop people trying to survive? Don't you think they have the right to live a peaceful life? I've heard you diatribe with your regurgitated lies about these displaced guys from your misplaced pride. It's a mistake, why am I not surprised? We've all seen the rise from a limb from the right. They've successfully detached the facts from the fight, disengaged from the game to the left out aside. But still we stand firm to defeat the germs. I've heard the right terms, they just can't be learned. Their mind is small time, so easily led. And add to that the slop we fall with force fed from bots every minute. I hate to be a cynic, been bombarded with it, designed to cause minute. Told you what to think, controlled by phone screens, calls of bad dreams and teams of erased screens. Relax, ease back, chill out, we're establishing the facts. Relax, ease back, you think you know the whole when we don't even know the how. Relax, ease back, chill out, we're establishing the facts. to hell. Not one thing he's done benefited anyone except his rich mates living large in the sun. Who's he really working for? And what's he really want? What's going on behind all the bluster and front? He's a pure, unequivocal, typical scumbag, on course to kill our country in the name of our flag. Fronting like he's a lad and a pup with a fag, posing with all the coked up dunces and hags. Tell you what, he's a hack and a fake and a fraud, and I just can't relax till I see him in court for the lies he is told. Pure brazen and bold, I'm ashamed cause he sold you and left you at cold. Relax, he's back, chill out, we're establishing the facts. Relax, he's back, you think you know the whole and we don't even know the half. Relax, he's back, chill out, we're establishing the facts. Relax, he's back, you think you know the whole and we don't even know the half.
And there we have it.
Yes. Wicked vibes. It's got the 90s vibes and energy, yeah?
Do you know what? A few people say, that sounds like Kid and Play.
Kid and Play?
Because it's got that kind of vibe to it.
Yeah. The tempo of it.
Yeah,
100%.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah, but it's just that energy. That's a compliment as well.
Love it.
I'm feeling
That's the era I'm from, see? Yeah. You're going to go Onyx and Naughty by Nature on Friday?
Of course.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Father's Day.
Yeah. There's me going Friday, yeah.
Where's that to?
That is O2. O2 Bristol.
You coming, Joe?
No.
Slam! Let Joe be Joe!
Off the walls.
Slam! Anyway, as you went in brief about the obviously the ingredients of this, yeah?
Yeah, so that was
Politics.
it was politics. It was. See, you've ever seen that meme where it's like a builder sat on one side of the table, and like an immigrant sat on the other side of the table.
Okay.
And one of them's got a biscuit.
Yeah.
Right. And then there's the rich guy sat in the middle with all the biscuits on the table.
Okay.
And the rich guy is saying to him, he's stealing your biscuit. Right. To the worker about the immigrant.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
And so that kicked it off. So the first lyric is, wait, who's trying to take the biscuits off your plate? They found a way to round you up and mass manipulate and breed hate. So it's like they're pitting people against each other.
Yeah.
Basically because they're both poor. So you take a poor person who's desperate, and you say the other poor person, the only reason you're poor is because the other poor person's got more than you, then, you're desperate, so you might believe it.
Yeah.
But all the while, all the rich people are just watching people squabble in between, and it's happening a lot nowadays.
Just moving the pawns.
Divide and rule.
You see it.
It's
Yeah.
always been the number one policy.
And that's it. And so that's how fascism gets started, doesn't it?
Mm-mm.
You say to people, right, you're poor, but you're against these other poor. Don't look at us.
Yeah.
And
also, we could go. Me and Joe had a thing a few months back about the flags when Jasper was here, and Jasper was in the British Army. So
right, yeah.
But I think we got to the conclusion of like, what does that flag mean to you?
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I know what you're saying. So like to me, like. I've never been a huge flag fan anyway. Who really is? Like I've always been a bit peace and love, bit hippie-ish, one world and all this sort of thing.
Yeah,
flags just divide people, but whatever. Yeah. But I used to be a mod, and so I had a Union Jack on the back of my Parker. So I got nothing against it.
Yeah.
But if it's it's kind of clever because they're saying we're not using it.
Yeah.
As a sort of intimidation tactic.
Yeah.
Right. So, but they are. Or it feels like it anyway.
Yeah,
so if their intention is to say, oh, this is to unify people, but it's not working, they must be thinking, well, maybe we'll try something else. If that's the real intention is to unify people, because it ain't unifying people, it's making people have a real hard stance one side or the other.
And it ain't the government who's putting them up anyway.
No.
If it was that the case, then they would have had the flags up all the time. This is what I was having a conversation with Bunge and Just. I got no problem with people putting up their flags.
Absolutely.
I mean, they live in this country. Put your flag up, but not on the back of trying to prove you're British because of your immigrant.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
your immigrant take on life.
Because how far does it go? Yeah, because see, even just today, one of he who shall not be named, who put out this paper that he's talking about now, social housing for immigrants, right? And he's saying that. He started talking about how people, originally British people, should be priority over immigrants, right? But then he tripped over himself by started mentioning because white people are disadvantaged. Now, immigrants.
How does that even work?
So immigrants aren't non-white people.
Damn
You know
fools.
what I mean? Immigrants aren't non-white people.
No.
My granddad was an immigrant, and he was white.
Yeah.
You know?
Mine also Irish. That's what
I'm
people
saying,
forget.
Irish, yeah.
You know what I mean? My granddad had to flee their country to come here to put food in their kids' mouths, i.e. my mum,
You see,
my
this is
aunties
why I
and so
don't
on.
watch the stupid news.
Yeah.
That thing in Ireland, they're trying to say, or they're trying to now use the narrative that white people get a harsher treatment by the police
That's
than
what
black
they're- yeah.
people. Are you dumb?
Yeah, listen, right?
You
They're
should
say-
try and be black for 10 minutes and let me see what you're chatting absolute shaving cream.
Shaving
and I'm not even
cream.
listening. I'm not even listening to it. I'm saying my little bit now because no one can answer me back. But if anyone out there wants to try and put any stupid stuff on my phone, you ain't gonna get an answer because you won't like it. And anyone who wants to have a conversation with me out on the street, don't bother because I'm not having it. It's a no-go. White people do not get worse treatment from the police than black people. Never have, never will. Go and chat to Margaret Thatcher. Think about all the St. Paul's riots, the Birmingham riots, and what were they all about? What was that about?
That's what I'm saying.
Stop and search. People were getting it just because I wear a baseball cap. I've driven cars before and felt the need to take a baseball cap off.
Listen,
Because
Yeah.
I don't want to get stopped. What the hell's that about?
I'm a white boy who's brought up in Kingswood, lived in Bristol my whole life, right? So I know about white privilege. A lot of white people don't know about white privilege, and that's just their ignorance. It's not their. I don't necessarily blame people; they just don't get it, right? So I say to them, right? So a few years ago, our guitarist Steve, who's from Seychelles, like dark black, like dreadlocks, he had a brake light out on his car, and he was panicking driving back. He had to go from Longwell Green to Chippenham, not very far, 45 minutes, whatever. And he was panicking. I went, do it tomorrow. He went, no, I got to fix it tonight. I said, honestly, just do it in the morning. And he said, you could drive home and you'll be all right. I can't. And I was like, oh, I get what you're saying.
It's so sad that he was aware and
He
he's
was
from
so
a different
frightened.
country.
And he's a clever guy. He's head of maths in a secondary school.
So
you know,
just
like,
to kill this because I think I don't even want to give it air.
oh yeah,
I'll kill it by saying one thing. I went to Northern Ireland with about 6 men. We took a sound system to Northern Ireland to play at 3 Catholic festivals. And on the way back, they held us under the Terrorist Act.
right.
So we were held for 6 hours. One white guy we had with us who had dreads down to past his bum, for a polite word. And the other 6 were black. Who do you think was the only person that wasn't held?
Let me think. I wonder.
And I didn't have no dreads.
No, and this is Ireland. And Ireland weren't exactly
No, this is
treated
England.
very-
We got back.
this was England.
When
You got back. Okay, I get you.
we got back to Heathrow.
Yeah.
And the man them just lock us off.
Yeah.
I could tell you some funny stories about that, but I won't. We was locked off. I was held as a terrorist for like 8 hours.
Well, you do terrorize minds.
My
terrorize
point
minds, yeah.
being, the one white guy
Yeah.
who looked definitely more like a terrorist to me. I don't know what he's
We're
laughing
getting
at.
big
Engineer
smiles.
could back off with his witchcraft.
But yeah, so peace, one love, one
Yes,
heart, one
that's it.
world.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
no borders.
Done now.
Live the life. Don't hurt people. You know.
All right, going on to your next track. Nah.
Nah. Yeah. So,
So-
like I said earlier, this is like all about what things I don't do. You know, I don't objectify women. I don't hurt people. I don't. You know, all the things you won't catch me online begging people for likes. You know, you won't catch me rapping with someone else's accent. You know,
Do you put posts up like
bun the ops.
No, I can't think of it. You know them, the positive quotes that people put up, like they're flipping Nelson.
Tell us
Mandela
something,
on.
Jeff.
Oh, I made my own one up yesterday. I said there's good news and there's bad news.
Aye.
The good news is there's no bad news. Enjoy your day.
Yeah, I can't think of any. It's like, oh yeah, I can't think of any. But I know there's like I got a few people on my thing that I'm actually gonna get rid of because
Okay.
all they do, and I know them on a personal, so I know that they don't believe what they're putting up. It is just like one complete farce.
Okay.
I am this, I am that. Oh, if your day's full of sunshine, don't let no one ever bring you down. Just that's what I'm saying. Shut up! Just stop it, man. Just
All right, we're gonna. So this is
no
your,
more ranting, people. Sorry.
your final track. Give people obviously your handles again before the title of the track.
Yeah, so for Facebook, C-FROO, Instagram, C_FROO_hip-hop. And for, you know, all like YouTube and Spotify and all the rest of them, C-FROO. And if I can just give a quick shout out to everybody who's listening. It's my girls, Aaliyah and Kiara, my wife Alicia, who's over there in Rhodes at the moment. Future Man is Fireblaze Band, all the Laid Blak crew, Risky, Epic, and Bungie on his 25th birthday.
Hey! Happy birthday, you old git.
You know, Joe forgot.
No, I didn't. I was waiting.
He's going to jump out of cake.
You won't see me jump online to beg for likes and waste my time. You won't hear me when I rhyme using an accent that ain't mine. I won't beg for gigs or disrespect the art. And you can bet I ain't impressed when childish actions start. I ain't the type to start a fight, I don't be acting hard. You won't find me late at night up in some random yard. I don't objectify, use or abuse women. And you'll never catch me rushing into bad decisions, because I stay driven, ain't been to no prison. I ain't got nothing to prove, don't need to be forgiven. I've never been rich, money don't motivate me. And I ain't working for the man to buy some new Mercedes. I'll never sell my soul and do what isn't true. And I ain't doing anything just cause it pleases you. I can't really be swayed, I don't do peer pressure. So here's your real lesson, your class has been in session. One.
Risky Business on the beats. Andrew Bracey. Yes, my brother.
From the ends, my friends.
I ain't impressed with war stories of your petty crime. I don't get involved with drama that isn't mine. I don't follow trends, don't only hang with men. I've got plenty of acquaintances but few friends, cause I don't suffer fools or live by your rules. I don't need a little buzz to make me feel cool. No longer smoke or drink or care what you think. I don't pretend to like your music when it truly stinks. I don't think violence is clever, I don't think silence is better. I'm not the one to be sucked into thinking now is forever. I never talk about people I wouldn't say to their face. I never listen to systems that ain't got some kind of base. I'm never losing my pace, I'm staying perfectly placed. I never waver from my words just to save face. I don't go spouting lies, I never bend the facts. And I ain't got no time for people who don't know how to act. Facts.
Well, a big, massive thank you to the one and only C-Froo for passing through. Respect, my brother.
Well, it's my pleasure.
Yes,
It's
You're
a pleasure and honor and a
anytime.
privilege.
Look forward to seeing you and Risky in the same building.
Yeah, man, let's do it. Let's do it. And you'll see me on stage on the 16th of July down at the Exchange supporting the Scribes.
Yes.
Boom.
Reschedule.
Supporting the Scribes.
Yeah,
You got the big shows then. Come on, Jake. Poetry time.
Yes, people of Swoo. Sam Riot from Riot at Cabaret here, coming to you from a grassy field miles from anywhere. The sun's out, peeps, and you know what that means. The season of Laid Blak festival sets is back with us.
Woo!
Congratulations on making it. Now, as wicked as festivals are, one common difficulty can be knowing what